We live in a world today where inequality on a global scale between largely the global north and the global south is huge and growing. And what I would like to do in this class is try to explain how the world came to this kind of polarized economic and social condition. And so we'll be examining all sorts of factors that led from the initial unity of humankind in Africa, way back when modern humans emerged about 100 to 200,000 years ago, and then the dispersal of humans and the eventual economic, ethnic, and other kinds of separations that occurred that eventually now have converged in our globalized world. So that would be the core of this course. When I was growing up, I watched a lot of TV, and there was this $1 Million movie program that was shown in New York City, and they would always play and replay the movie Gunga Din. And in Gunga Din, if people remember, the British were the civilized, advanced people, the bearers of ethics. The Indians, people in India, were people who needed tutoring and who needed guidance to rise up in terms of their cultural level and achieve liberal democracy. I think that with what I know today, that story always struck me as somewhat strange and self-serving. And I think with the research that has come out in the last 20 years, we know a lot more about the dark side of how the so-called underdeveloped world became underdeveloped as a consequence of the actions of wealthier European powers, especially during the 18th and 19th centuries. We're trying to answer the question, how did Europe and European-derived societies, such as those of the United States and Canada, to some extent even Argentina, how did these societies become so wealthy and also attain such great power, geopolitical power, and impose financial systems, intellectual categories and systems, scientific systems, as well as keep control of the levers of economic and trade, economic power and trade, and do this within this 500-year span. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you all in this course, and I'm sure we'll have an exciting summer course.